open with, and forgive us, folks, because we have to play this because it's news.
No, it is, okay, it's 6:10 in the morning. We are sorry for getting this song stuck in your head all day.
This was the intro, and this song is called We Saw Your Boobs.
Correct.
And Seth MacFarlane is singing about all of the lovely ladies in cinema who have bared their top.
Correct.
And it goes a little something like this.
We saw your boobs. We saw your boobs. In the movie that we saw your boobs. Meryl Streep, we saw your boobs in Silkwood. Naomi Watts in Mulholland Drive. Angelina Jolie, we saw your boobs in Gia. They made us feel excited and alive. And Hathaway, we saw your boobs in Brokeback Mountain. Halle Berry, we saw them in Monsters Ball. Nicole Kidman and Eyes Wide Shut. Marissa Tomei and The Wrestler, but we haven't seen Jennifer Lawrence's boobs at all.
Way to go, J-Law.
Keep
your integrity, girl.
Well, she's pumping her fist. What's funny is if you watched it last night, they did pan to the audience when they did this, and when he got to Naomi Watt, she looked like someone had hit her in the face with a brick.
She was very uncomfortable.
And Charlize Theron starts putting her head down, like she's really embarrassed.
And
about
she
this.
should never hide her face because she's so pretty.
She's a very pretty girl. And although the movie in which she did this, that was the movie where she was ugly, right?
Right. I mean, yes, I do remember that.
Monster. She was not attractive in that.
Right.
But in any case, what's funny about this is that Hollywood, whenever one of these women, this is just what Hollywood is. Whenever one of these women bears their top,
they get awarded for it.
It's
become the norm.
They're so brave. They're so special because they showed their breasts. And so to have Seth MacFarlane point out, okay, really, this is the real reason why people want you to bare your breasts on screen. It's not because of artistic integrity. It's because they're your breasts. And as it turns out, there are a lot of guys who would like to see them.
You think Seth MacFarlane was trying to use comedy to shame these ladies?
A little bit, yeah.
Really, you think him?
Yeah,
but does it really shame them when they get to be like, yeah, who's charging $20 million a movie and has Oscars on their shelf?
But, there are a lot of women. There are a lot of very successful actresses who won't do it. They won't do it. But then again, it sort of is kind of I guess it's sort of I don't know if
there are two things that make you a star in Hollywood now. Playing gay and bearing your breasts. Those are the two things that make you a star in Hollywood.
Or what's her face from Desperate Housewives that played a man, right? Wasn't she playing somebody a few years ago?
Oh, if you play cross-gender.
Yes.
Remember Hilary Swank played a...
Yeah, Glenn Close has done that too.
Right.
That's the other one. If you play but the big ones right now is you have to play a lesbian, or you have to, if you're a gal, or you have to take off your top, and then you have artistic integrity.
If you do both in one movie, then you get an Oscar.
Done.
Right.
It's finished.